Good blessed day. I know I share a lot. I just want to bless people. That's just what I want to do. I'm gonna share with you what God gave me some years ago, and it's been about probably I don't know 10 years, probably longer than 10 years. One day I was like, God, I need for you to show me that you real. Well, not real. That you hear me. That you listening to me. And I was walking in front of my house, and as I was walking, I found a penny. And I'm like, okay, pick it up. And God say, look at the penny. So I looked at the penny. And I'm like, what am I looking for, God? He said, in God we trust. I said, okay, God we trust. He said, every time you pick up a penny, I want you to remember, I don't care if it's a nickel down, in God we trust. And I sat there and I was like, God, thank you for that. So now every time I pick up a penny, God let me find a penny. I said, look at God showing me, in God we trust. And then if I find a dime, I said, He's showing it to me 10 times. Let me tell you something. We got to know that we know that we know that we know. Wait just a minute. That we know God is good. Oh, Lord. Let me show you this. These are 4 pennies. When I was going through something very bad, I keep these in a plastic bag because that reminds me when I was going through something bad, and I keep them on my stand. And it's 4 pennies. And when I sit back and think about it, God is so good. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna take one of mine. And it's not about the 4 pennies. It don't have nothing to do with the principle of the 4 pennies. It has something to do with the fact that I know. Let me see. I think it's a trust. It's in God we trust. When I tell you, just knowing that God is doing some amazing things, even through a penny. It's not about the penny, but it's letting me know that God is listening. He speaks to us in ways that we'll never understand. I'm talking about if you're not paying attention, you'll miss what God is trying to show you, what God is trying to tell you, what God is trying to reveal to you. So even in that, so every time I find a penny, I literally try to put it to the side because I'm like, that's God talking to me. He has his way of talking to us, but are we willing to receive it? Are we paying attention? God has been talking to you in ways that you probably ain't even thought of, but you got to be intentional about listening to God. I'm very intentional about how God speaks to me through people.